Hey, so I'm back at my desk and let's go ahead and jump at these numbers real quick. So these are the results of today's DEXA scan. And you can see here it's measured today, February 28th, 2025. And what we're looking for here is the section on body composition. And what we're looking for here is the section on body composition analysis. Now, the first thing that stood out to me was this total mass number. So again, here's the measurement for today. And this total mass number stood out to me. Like 2 days ago, when I weighed in early in the morning after voiding myself, I weighed in at approximately 156 pounds. And then today you jump on the scale, or this morning I was 158 pounds after eating a few more carbs and accounting for the water. But then you get on the DEXA machine and it says that the total mass is 164 pounds. Well, first thing, the DEXA machine is not a scale, but what it does try to take into account is the total of your fat mass, your lean mass, and your bone mineral content. And so here are the definitions right above these numbers where it says that your fat mass is all your fat mass. That includes your brain and your bone marrow. And then your lean mass accounts for your muscle mass, your organs, your blood, and what's key is your stomach contents. So it was 2 o'clock in the morning when I got measured. I have since woken up. I have since eaten. So there's a lot more contents in my stomach than there was this morning. Then the last component is your bone mineral content. So anyway, the number that I focus on the most here is my total body fat percentage, which is my percentage of body fat relative to my percentage of total mass. And that number clocked in at 9.5%. I admit I thought that it will be a little bit lower, but again, it's a percentage of body fat mass over your total mass. So if my total mass weighed in lower at 156 pounds, then I would have been lower there. But what really matters is the relative trend. And unfortunately, the last DEXA scan that I got was not at the beginning of the cut. So I can't compare January to now. The last DEXA scan I received was in September 2024. So comparing today's DEXA scan, body fat percentage, to the last DEXA scan that I received when I was just at maintenance, not doing anything to focus on either losing body fat or gaining muscle, it's relatively decent. And this is where right around 11.8%, 12% is where I see myself settling out for the rest of the year. So all in all, like I said, I'm pretty happy with the results, specifically because the cut was only, again, to prove that the concepts in my book works, and I don't have a show or anything like that that I'm doing next. And so these results are good for me, and I just wanted to show you what these results looked like. And to be fair, I have another report that shows one of my earliest scans, and one of my earliest scans was in 2020, and in 2020 that's when I was sitting at 26.4% body fat at around 183 pounds, and then before today's scan, the lowest I've ever clocked in as far as body fat percentage was 9.9%, and that was after my original 6-month body transformation, which was in 2023. After my 6-month transformation, I was sitting at 10.7, and then I got down to 9.9%. But those are the results, and hopefully seeing these results were helpful.